A new year. A new group of players taking their first steps into the NFL. For a fortunate few, a starting spot is waiting. And there are expectations to meet. There are big goals for this season, for him and the players alongside him. What's needed are plans for how not to just reach those goals, but to exceed them.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the birthplace of rock and roll, Cleveland, Ohio, where the ceremonial guitar has been smashed, and that means we are set for football at Huntington Bank Field. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons take over. Run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
And a Falcon first down.
Off the play fake. King. And this one's incomplete.
King's pass.
The Falcons at 10-2 on the year, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And complete to Drake London. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Falcons.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory.
He's across midfield to the 49.
The numbers in last week's bowl game for Robinson. 13 carries, 89 yards, and a touchdown.
And when he went over 1,000 yards last week, you know what it did for their offense? It gave them a true identity because everyone's going to talk about this. The offensive line's going to take pride in it. Of course, the guy carrying the football will. But how about the coaching staff? When they go in and talk contracts, when they talk to reporters, hey, we had a 1,000-yard rusher this year. That means something in today's NFL.
Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
King now, off play action. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. The rookie from Texas looking sharp on that throw. He gets his guys a first down. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Looking to throw. King. And he's got it. Touchdown.
King's pass.
Drake London with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Falcons are on the board first here this afternoon. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed, aren't we both?
Yeah. Back with this offense to take over once more. On the last drive, Drake London was the recipient of his touchdown pass. And here we go with a 1st and 10 on this drive. Off the bootleg, King. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. Gets ready to head back onto the field. Following the interception, they're set up nicely here, already inside the red zone, knocking on the door, if you will. 1st and 10. Here's King, throwing to start the drive. He's got his man, London, right side. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4. And it's caught. And the Falcons are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Falcon football. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Robinson is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time. And he will score! Touchdown, Falcons!
Touchdown, Atlanta.
Tyreek Hill, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy. This offense heading back out to the field. He had 3 touchdown passes in that game a week ago. He's got 2 already here in this first half as his guys start 1st and 10. Play action. King. They complete it to Hill. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a 1st down.
On to give, here's Robinson. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes in the run game you can make the argument that quickness beats size. And how about the example right here?
Here we go on 2nd and 12. And he rifles one incomplete. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has does not come down with the catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. With that, he matches his receiving yards from a week ago. We still have more than a half a football to play. It's a first down. Handoff now to Robinson. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
King off the play fake. And he slings one that's incomplete.
They have their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Back to the former Browns tight end, Austin Hooper. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 22-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Robinson on a give right side. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Tyson Campbell up to make the stop.
1 yard.
Now 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Operating from the gun, King. And caught by London.
King's pass.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. To throw is King from the gun on 3rd down. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Captain of this offense heading back out there. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence. Does a great deal for your team. Gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without it.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Austin Hooper. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons are able to add on to their first-half lead. Down on the year last time they had it, and he'll look to keep it going here with a 1st and 10. Now King throwing to start the drive. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. This quarterback now 13 out of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a first down. Here's Robinson. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 16 more on that one and another first down.
16 yards. And the Falcon first down.
Back to throw. King. Open man downfield is Hill. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. He has really thrown the ball well here in this first half. You see the numbers up over 200 passing yards already. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Robinson.
He did a fine.
Offense ready to get going to begin this third quarter. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. They'll run here with Robinson. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 50 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
They'll run again here with Robinson. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. Touchdown, Falcons. Bijan Robinson. That's his 18th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Falcons come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Falcons. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Third quarter action. Appreciate you joining us from Cleveland, Ohio. 2nd and 10. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
When you decide to run a hitch route, it really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
From the gun on 3rd down, King. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Falcons.
They run. Robinson. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory.
He's across midfield.
Safety Grant Delpit up to make the play.
It's a gain of 5.
2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
Off the play fake. King. Branch with a catch. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 26. A good pickup there, 22.
And a Falcon first
In
down.
today's NFL, size is a consideration, but it's not something that will limit you. He may be only 5'8", but extremely shifty and quick. He can run deep routes and take the top off of defenses.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Looking to throw. King. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Sets up the screen to Robinson. He'll get it inside the 20. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the first down.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons.
Touchdown.
Drake London, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Falcons are pouring it on. General once more leading his offense back onto the field. He has been on his A game. We're in the third quarter. He's already in search of touchdown pass number 5.
He's played so well that it's hard for me to take my eyes off of him, even when he's not on the field. I keep finding my eyes finding him on the bench in between series, wondering what he's going to do next. This has been a blast to watch him play the position.
He's been spectacular with those 4 touchdown passes. The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game. Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. On the draw, Robinson. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 130 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
Out route to Hill, complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. They'll run it now with Robinson. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they moved the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15.
Taken down at the 14-yard line.
We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now here in Cleveland. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. On the run, it's Robinson. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
Justin Jefferson on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 10-yard line.
Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Falcons extend this 4th quarter lead, and they are getting closer and closer. Falcons now. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
He's taken down at the
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. Here's 2nd and 7. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Here's 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, King. That is caught. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor, and it's a first down. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way, it worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Again, it's Robinson. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 176 yards rushing for him now on 17 carries. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Atlanta, the win pushes their record now to 11-2 on the year. And they'll get another road date next week when they take on Washington.